Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Going to take a quick look here at OP, see what's going on with Optimism Coin here. We're going to look at some liquidation levels and just confirm a few key factors. So if you are new to the channel, keep in mind I'm not a financial advisor. I do love teaching people to trade and really hope you can learn something today. Again, cryptocash.tech is a site linked down below if you want to become a better trader. We've got a trading academy, community, and signals group. Quick little congrats to our community members here. We got nice profits from Dogecoin 64%, Reef 76%. Procoin 30, Litecoin 41.56, and Atom 47%. Again, folks, patience is key. That's just really the bottom line. You got to trust in the system. TA works very well, especially when swing trading. If you are going to be, a patient trader, impatience does not apply, impatience is less successful. We'll just put it that way. Again, don't get me wrong. There's occasions where you can hold too long. It's totally not an exact science, but we've done very well for ourselves. So OP, let's look at the backend data. Double check a few key factors here. OP looks like it wants to surge based on a few key factors here. Of course, this is just liquidation, but roughly $4 even, 398, right in that range. You can see a heavy amount of liquidation, okay? Really implies this most recent leg up was just kind of the first initial test of that upper range. Okay, so we'll talk about that here in a little bit as far as how that's relevant. But we want to confirm there's other factors too that are present as well, because we don't just jump into a trade arbitrarily because of liquidation. We do want to look at other things too here and confirm. We're above the 20-day SMA. That to me is the biggest, most important sign there, letting us know that we are on the right side of the tracks. Okay, so again, 20-day SMA is kind of our breadwinner there, letting us know that the bullish continuation is continuing. We are, however, getting closer to 50 in the RSI. Losing that level could essentially mean that we are broken, slightly bearish. So again, you want to be mindful of that. And MACD is still not converged, right? So I'd prefer to see the MACD trying to converge. We do have stochastic swinging up, but that's mostly just from yesterday or the day before's pump. So the truth is OP's underperforming for where it's at, but it's still considered to be bullish in the overall trend. Okay, so to me, I'd much rather trust a trend than a bunch of oscillators, but once again, you want to use them all in conjunction. So daily time frame is kind of a 50-50. If you have a coin, go ahead and flip it. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Let's confirm that we are tentatively below 3 moving averages. That's not great. Again, this is tentative. The candlestick hasn't closed yet, but not looking fantastic. MACD divergence as well, at full effect. Stochastic RSI divergence, and same thing with 4-hour RSI being under 50. We got a high MFI, but once again, that's tapering off. So I really don't trust this, but I don't love it either. It does look like the price wants to continue lower, and if Bitcoin pulls back, we could see the same thing from OP as well. So there's that chance. We can also see here on the hourly that we've got a few other factors here present. So take a look at the Ichimoku cloud. We are 1, 2, 3, 4 hours underneath the cloud. That's somewhat of a bearish sign. We can see stochastic RSI swinging up, but I don't trust that as much here on the hourly. We can see, of course, lagging span is free and clear, conversion line below baseline. So we have a lot of reasons why a short position is more viable at this point. But again, this little trend here, I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it, but we could kind of consider this to be somewhat of a bearish sign. In other words, if you kind of take a look here, you can kind of see this little pattern here. It's not much of a flag, but this could very well break down here, or could inversely break to the upside. Again, this kind of a bit of a mix here. And what I want to focus on, I would say in general, is Bitcoin dominance. If Bitcoin dominance still remains high and Bitcoin price stays where it's at, we could very well see the price action here for OP recover. But if Bitcoin does end up pulling back at least a little bit, we're going to probably see this coin here start to subside. But I would say pay attention to Bitcoin dominance. If this continues to pull back, then I think OP might have a chance of survival. But once more, it's certainly looking bearish. It's broken bearish on smaller time frames, and even the 4-hour time frame is giving us a lot of confirming factors it wants to continue lower. So to me, this seems like a statistical probability that we're going to see the price move down first before it moves up. Again, just kind of based on a lot of different indications on smaller time frames. The macro still looks okay. The overall trend is bullish, being above the 20-day SMA. I like that. But once more, these oscillators are kind of letting us know, hey, price action is losing steam here. Okay, money's flowing away from the coin in the grand scheme of things, and we're getting close to that tentative support level. So we lose that support, such as this trend line here, we could very well see the price start to dissipate. Okay, so again, if you're going to consider a play from this coin, keep it kind of tight. Play it down to that 0.382 Fibble, maybe 360. If you're considering a quick little in and out, possibly even as far as about 345. Those would be two potential targets for me if I'm considering a short. Okay, so I'm going to lean a little bit more towards the price pulling back here, more so because this lagging span, a lot of reasons in the hourly why we're losing the momentum that we're seeing here. So I don't love it. This is definitely not a great sign. Only thing kind of keeping me a little tentative is that upper level at about $4. So if you were to consider taking a short, to say for example, maybe consider a second entry up here, right in the 390 range, maybe the $4 range. Because if that upper level liquidity does get swept, then the price will likely pull back from there. Okay? Again, just some thoughts here, of course. Hopefully it makes sense and I described this correctly. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, last but not least, make sure you trade OP on the best exchange in the world. Link down below, $5,500 in benefit rewards if you use my link to register. But we use them specifically, and I recommend them only because no KYC, no VPN for my US, Canadian people, traders, followers, whatever. Check them out in your own time. I think you're going to love them. They're really, really awesome. And again, if you want some awesome trade results and just a really cool Discord community, jump on over to our Discord link down below for that as well. Have a great rest of your day, folks. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care.